still can knock out with your favorite one. This one's kind of usurped that one.
I gotta sit back and let it marinate right now. You know what I mean? It's right now I'm showing a lot of passion. I'm showing my sister side of things because I know how hard it is. And like I said, Robert is a friend of mine. We love Robert. Every time he came down, it's tools that have been sharpening tools. You know what I mean? Iron have sharpened iron. And to see a friend of mine to be on the ground like that and not to really understand what's going on, man, it's heartbreaking. So I don't want to dwell on which one is the best knockout right now, you know what I mean? Because my heart is sore right now, you know what I mean? I want to make sure he's okay, you know what I mean? I want to make sure he's gonna, be fine, not for just today. You know, we gotta wait. Let me see what's going on a month later. Then we can, you know what I mean? Then I can go back and look at certain things and and then I can pick and choose or whatever. But right now, I ain't even focused on it right now.
How are your hands right now, Tom?
It's great, man. It's great.
They're back.
Oh man, the Grant gloves I had on was amazing, and I've always heard about Grant gloves saving hands and stuff. I've always broken my hand over and over again, and then when you break your hand, how about you don't understand certain pain and have to go through certain things until you break your hand or break something in your body. You have to recover, then go through therapy and the money. And most of the time, some of these promoters, they only get insurance enough just to put on a fucking show. They ain't looking to pay nobody bills. Everything we do, we have to do it by ourselves because it's a business. They ain't worrying about us. And this ain't something else I'm hearing or something I'm just talking about. This is experience. You understand me? This is experience. So,
what's your number one motivation to keep boxing for the next 3 years? You said you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, my motivation is to help these fighters. Find a way to be able to get them health care. Find a way to get them where you ain't got people stealing money from them. Because that shit still goes on to this day. Because fighters become vulnerable. When you are rocking a hard spot and you ain't got nothing else and they offer you something, what you gonna take it because you gotta feed your family. A lot of them ain't in position, and there's a lot of them at the top is still asking for advances because they ain't got the money. But when you in position, you do your own thing. You ain't gotta take what they say. You ain't gotta do. You go do your own research. You get your people to go do certain things, and that's the thing. That's the thing about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to buy by none of these people who I don't have to go with promoters or managers. I'm self-made. I got my own. I don't need it no more. And I want all fighters to get in the position that I'm in. So when they in the position that I'm in, they don't have to submit to certain things. They don't have to buy by certain things. When somebody tell you one number, when it's a whole totally bigger number that's in the pot, but by the time it get to you, it's smaller than what the pot really is. But what you gonna do? When you ain't in a position or whatever, what you gonna do?
That's a job. He don't want to do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but take what they say and what you gonna do. That's it.
Deontay, Marcus Hayes fight up.
I ain't got no sense.
Sorry, you were in like a really weird kind of situation where you're just like, all right, you want to prove that you're the same guy, still a deadly puncher, you did that, but at the same time, it's like the way you knock him out.
I ain't got no sense right now.
Does anybody really want to come back and fight you? But does the part of you kind of say, man, maybe I should have, probably taken it easy or something like that?
Well, I'm never gonna take it easy because I know how severe this is. I know that if I ain't doing it to them, they're trying to do it. They're gonna do it to me. And it's just the business that we in. It's just it's a tough business to be in, and we have to do what we have to do, regardless. You know what I mean? And oh man, I just pray everybody all right. It's
Deontay,
All in all.
you're the greatest puncher. You're the greatest puncher in boxing history. You're the greatest puncher.
TV.
You're the greatest puncher today. How greater do you think you could go if you continue this?
I mean, the sky's the limit. We'll see what happens. And to answer your last question, a lot of fighters see what I do. Hell no, they ain't trying to get in the ring with me. Because they can always say, I can be the same one. That's it. You know what I mean? So, you know, the sky's the limit to how great I could be. I'm already great. You know, I'm already going to be in the Hall of Fame. My fist is
Absolutely.
already in there.
Yep.
So anybody that thinking differently, may God be with you. That's it.
Your haters are your biggest fans.
Exactly.
One thing. We're talking about people after tonight, maybe going the other way. A couple of months ago, Eddie Hearn sent us a letter. And we said the most important thing is Deontay doing his training and doing what he did tonight. Now that he did it, we'll see if Eddie is coming with the truckloads of money he said and the Joshua deal that he said. We're here. He knows how to reach us. So we'll see. We'll see if tonight changed his mind.
Deontay, something that really interests me about what you said before about what can happen to people in your position that do this, they're in this business that you're in. Do you ever have that fear for yourself, and as pertains to, you know, the family that you've set up and you've brought out of poverty, but what may happen to you and by extension your family by continually putting yourself in the ring?
I think about it all the time. That's why early I took upon myself to make sure I handle what I have to handle outside of the ring. Investing well, being a big saver, you know what I mean, shielding my heart, protecting my space, you know, because you still have people that still try to take from you. I had to clear it. Man. For the last about 2-3 years, I didn't had to clear it out because of certain people taking and trying to steal from me because maybe they think I got it, or look and see where he ain't gonna need it no more, whatever. You know, when I've done nothing but help people, on top of help them, you know, and I think about it all the time, and that would allow me to me and Jay came up with a game plan years ago before I even turned pro. That we got to do what we got to do. We got to set certain things up. We got to invest. Once we start making money, got to invest. And I did that, and I'm so happy that I did. You know, because if anything happens to me, my family gonna be good. They good while I'm alive. They're gonna be great while I die. I got a will and everything set for my family and my children, all of them, every last one of them. So I'm proud. I'm proud black man. You know what I mean? To be able to do what I've done and to still thrive for greatness. You know what I mean? I just wish certain fighters would listen. I've been preaching all this time. Instead of laughing or trying to go to the other side, when I say certain things, you're thinking that certain people will be for you. But when you go on that side and then when it's time for them and oh man.
Deontay.
See, my energy don't even want me to speak on
Deontay,
that.
Deontay, you've spoken against PEDs. You talked about mental health, making sure your brain is in check. You talked about making sure you have your money. You're clearly an advocate, a one-of-a-kind advocate for boxers. With that being said, do you have interest in mentoring and advising boxers when you retire, when you hang up the gloves? Because you're saying things that no boxer is saying today. You're speaking out against PEDs. You're saying that they should get tested as far as brain damage. You're saying they should make sure they get their money. I mean, you're saying things. I haven't heard any boxer today speak the way you're speaking.
Because some of them ain't in position. A lot of them not in position. A lot of the top fighters, some of them still asking for advances. You know what I mean? They ain't in position to do so. Because if they do speak out, what you think the consequence gonna be? You know what I'm saying? So I'm always dropping jewels. I'm always dropping breadcrumbs.
This is not new with him. I'm sorry.
At all.
This is years.
At all. They just have to listen.
Yep.
You know, they think because I'm from a small place, they think I'm country dumb. But I'm not. I'm very smart. I got a smart people around me. Oh man, my finances is amazing because I've been smart with it. all they got to do is listen. That's it. I've been teaching since the hand of time. Even in the Olympics, I've been telling you guys about taxes and all that. Man, you can ask any of my guys. They'll tell you, my Olympic brothers. They'll tell you. I've been preaching. They just got to listen. I'm very smart. I'm very intelligent, and I know what I'm talking about.
Deontay, congratulations. Can you describe this, not only the energy in the building tonight, but what you felt by stepping into the ring, back into the ring, and also what you missed the most about these moments?
I felt great. I felt great. Once I got off of my plane, I felt amazing just to be back here in Brooklyn. You know, just something about the energy here, the love and the support that I get from the peoples here. It feels like a second home when I come here. You know, literally everybody reach out to me. They make sure I'm eating. They make sure I'm protected. They make sure all these different things, and I'm not even from here. You know, and I was like, wow, it's amazing. So once I stepped foot here, it just was an amazing feeling. When I went to the arena, I felt amazing. You know, I even asked my team, how feel this? They can feel the energy. So I'm big on energy. I'm big on it. So it was great to be here. I'm looking forward each and every time to come here. I might make this my base. You know what I mean? Of fighting. Although the taxes are high.
What's up, brother?
All right.
The last one.
James Wells from the Bison Source. Deontay, we talked in the conference call about your relationship with Malik Scott, and you said that y'all are brothers for life. Like, go through that particular relationship and like how in this particular instance, when y'all going in camp, y'all having fun. It's not just work, but y'all having fun.
Correct. You know, not only Malik is my brother, but Joe is my day one from day one. Mm-hmm. You understand me? This is my brother as well, my strength and conditioning coach. So when I have all these guys around me, you know, that love me the most, they're always protecting me, making sure things is going right. They're being my eyes and my ears. You understand me? It's an amazing feeling. It allowed me to be able to do what I do, my job, and not have to worry about certain things. Now, certain things, you know, slip through the cracks and stuff, and certain things I can't control. But over time, all things are revealed. And when it is, oh man, it's just like a knockout. Bam, baby, good night.
My man.
You know? Thank you guys for the love and support. Thank you so much.
Get a bomb squad.
Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, bomb squad!